Welcome back in. Well, as you can see, we are blessed to be joined by a special guest, and we have the ultimate royalty on the show here today. Sacramento Monarchs legend, Olympic gold medalist, author, and soon-to-be inductee into the Basketball Hall of Fame, the one and only Miss Ruthie Bolton is in the house. Thank you.
No, thank you. There's a whistle blow.
Oh, hey, there we go. That's phenomenal. I love the energy already. The whistle. And thanks for coming out here on an Easter Sunday to spend some time.
You know, it's always good to come out. You know, it's March Madness, and I love coming out to basketball. I love it. It's taking me all across the world, and being able to go to, be in Phoenix at Final Four and be able to experience that, it's just great. And I appreciate you all seeing the vision and that y'all highlight women basketball like it should be highlighted.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So let's talk about March Madness. Obviously, you're fresh.
Yes.
Fresh off the plane.
Yeah, it's fresh. Yeah, fresh off the plane. It was a lot of excitement. It was fun. You know what? And I feel like the top 14 was in the Final Four. Dawn Staley, my girl, my teammate, we shared the court together a lot. The Bruins sort of got them today, but I felt like, to me, it was great basketball. Get people excited about basketball. Yes, I was pulling for the Gamecocks, but you know what? I'm happy for, the Bruins for dominating playing basketball, and they deserve to win.
One of the things you referenced earlier, Ruthie, was just how incredible it is to shine a light on women's basketball and just women's sports in general. Looking at the evolution of women's basketball and how much the sport has grown over the last 20 years, 30 years, even the last 5 years with the Caitlin Clarks of the world, how exciting is that for you just to watch this come about?
It's very exciting. Sometimes I sort of joke and say I was born too soon. But what we did in '96 changed the narrative of women basketball. And to be able to have been part of the foundation of the movement for women, we carry 7 generations on our shoulders. And so I'm excited to have been one of those players to have shared the court with Lisa Leslie, Dawn Staley, and players like that. So, yeah, I'm excited. And the game is supposed to evolve. It's supposed to evolve. It's supposed to grow. We got people watching now and just like, hey, you know what, women basketball, like, hey, I'm going to say this, and I'm sticking to it. Men invented basketball, but women perfected it.
Oh, that is a bar right there.
You see what I'm saying?
That is a bar. Now, you talked about '96. That was a special year for you, especially for the USA women's basketball team. Why? Well, you see, this thing is heavy, too.
Okay, you got to bite it. Make sure it's not chocolate.
My dentures would fall off if I You went down, you won the gold in Atlanta, and then we just found out about 24 hours ago that your team, the '96 women's Olympic basketball team, will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Your reaction to that?
It was long overdue. And I'm saying that humbly, not. What we did, we sacrificed so much. And you could see a lot of the behind the scenes on the documentary Dream On that was done about 3 years ago. But we did a lot. And we knew that we had to win gold. Tara Vanderveer told us every day, anything less than a gold, we fail. Like every day. And so that's why our mindset was gold. So to be able to win gold and now being honored for that, it means a lot. Winning gold is a mindset. It's how you elevate and you rise above. Say, hey, I'm getting this, and I'm not going to walk away because of a person's perspective. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight, and I'm going to persevere. So I want to validate every young girl's dream. Say, you know what? It's your time to dream. It's your opportunity.
You go ahead, Ruthie.
Hey,
you go ahead.
Whistle blow, baby.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Blow the whistle. Who needs too short, all right? So, with that being said, I want to reflect on something that a lot of people in the Sacramento area know about you. Obviously, you were with the Sacramento Monarchs from the very beginning. They drafted you. You spent several years there. You were a multi-time all-star while you were there. You established all kinds of franchise records when you were there. And I would like to say, too, Ruthie is the only person of the Monarchs who has her jersey retired inside of the Golden One Center. So an incredible feat. But when you reflect on your time with the Sacramento Monarchs, which were obviously a brand new organization, as the WNBA was brand new at that time. When you look back at your memories there, what are some of the things you remember about playing in Sacramento and with that team?
I remember the cowbells, and I remember just the energy. And I wasn't too thrilled about coming to Sacramento. I felt like, why are they taking me to California? I'm a country girl. Why are they allocating me here? But when I got here and saw the goats and the sheep and the cows, I was like, oh, I'm in the right place. I grew up from the South. But it just really, the fans, I'm going to be honest, I know that may sound like, oh, it's the right thing to say. The fans have been amazing. My journey plan, and also when I retired from basketball, they did a special night, and it was a bittersweet because my jersey went up in the rafters. I didn't want to be done, but maybe it was a time. I didn't, but it was the fans just celebrating me. And even to today, when they see me, they just like, oh my God, we love you, what you've done. To me, the fans is the sixth man for real in Sacramento. Fans, you are the sixth man because they're the one that make, really and all the players, we agree. And so I would say just the fans, and there was a lot of great basketball moments, but the fans to me is the sixth man, should get the sixth man award.
How much would you like to see Sacramento land a WNBA expansion team?
Man, listen here, it's been talked about for so long, even that Sweet 16 we were just at. They were like, when are we getting a team? I said, your guess is better than mine. But even though they have the Baccaries in the Bay Area, great, but there is more room for basketball. Sacramento fans are so ready for a team, and I think the fans deserve it. And so it would be phenomenal. What they've contributed to the game, the love, the compassion, the consistency. I've been done for a long time, and they still celebrate me as if I'm still playing. To me, these fans are ready for more basketball, and I think they deserve a team.
Absolutely. These fans do deserve a championship again, too. These
That's
are
what I'm talking about.
some of the most patient fan bases of all of them out
Yes.
there. I understand that you have your own program,
Yes.
Aim Higher, where you work with young people and motivate them and inspire them in various ways. You're also an author, so you've kept very busy,
Very busy
since you've retired. But talk a little bit about Aim Higher and what inspired you to do these projects.
You know, what inspired me, my shirt said, be bold, be mighty, be you. This is my manifesto. And so from retiring, I went through a lot. Challenge with leaving the game. I wanted to play more, so I had to really rise above the fears, the frustration that I dealt with, and so I established a curriculum called Aim High. And so I go into schools, I go into youth groups, and just remind these girls that, you know what, you got this. Rise above the circumstances. Don't let people tell you what you can and can't do, and find a way to meet yourself where you are. And I always say, flex your muscles to the best version of yourself and to rise above. And I feel like, and so when I share the story, like my journey, I didn't just wake up and had gold medals. I had to fight. I had to prove myself, and just been able to write several books, The Ride of a Lifetime, from pain to power. And this book is with my sisters. 12 sisters, 12 challenges, 12 triumphs. So all of my other sisters have their story about meeting their I am. Your I am is waiting on you. Whatever that is. I'm strong, I'm mighty, I'm bold. Your I am is waiting on you. And that's what this book, each one of my sisters get a chance to share their story about their I am. And it's something that my faith taught. And Luke 12:48 says, to whom much is given, much is acquired. And so what I've been given through this platform, through this game of basketball, to win the gold, I owe it to the next generation. I owe it to everyone that I get a chance to meet, is to share the story of faith over fear, empowerment, I am, because I am, and I want to make sure that I leave my footprints, that I'm able to inspire someone to be a better version of themselves.
Well, for all of you who did not make it to Easter service today, we just got a word right here from Ms. Ruthie Bolton. So
yes.
Thank you for sharing that. Once again, guys, that is Sacramento Monarchs legend, author, Olympic gold medalist, soon-to-be Hall of Famer, all-around Renaissance woman, the one and only Ruthie Bolton. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
And of course, you can follow her on social media if you want to see what she's doing, what she's up to. You will be inspired.
Mighty Ruthie.
The Mighty Ruthie. There you go. All right. Well, here's what we have coming up next right here on Toyota Sports Extra.